Testing. Testing received. Yo. Okay, am I too loud? I think WJG might be able to fix some stuff. All right. Yo, it's so good to be back. I've been away for a few weeks. I just got back from Germany. I'm back in the United States. So we've got a pretty exciting match that you've already seen about 15 minutes of. And so let's take a look here. We got Azder versus Maisgueuh. And we already got some pretty good items. We got high jump, speed, some good movement items, and plasma. So we got, I believe we found high jump boots is our first item. And plasma was behind a wall or something like that. I'm not sure exactly where that was. Speed booster was at spore spawn, morph ball in the ceiling. So we got Azder going up, wreck ship. This is a really typical play Azder likes to make. I didn't see if Azder did any retro Brinstar cleanup, which is probably where the discrepancy is here, as Maisgueuh is making their way through Brinstar. Ooh, Azder runs right into the Spazer Beam. Gonna have to, for those of you that don't know, when you have both Plasma and Spazer Beam, if you pick up the Spazer Beam whilst also having the Plasma Beam, it's going to de-equip your Plasma Beam and give you equip Spazer. So Azder's probably going to hold on to that Spazer for a little bit until they need to equip Plasma. So something you're most likely going to see Azder do here, they're going to check this left side of this first item here, which is the only item we have access to here at Wreck Ship until we kill Fantoon. And then he's going to kill Fantoon, may or may not check right side, but we'll for sure check left side, and we'll most likely dip. With gravity, plasma, and speed, you can get through all of Meridia, and Azder is very much known for skipping all of the top of Wreck Ship. It's a really good play Azder usually makes. I'm going to bring up the tracker thing here so I can take over for WJG. It's so nice to have dual monitors again, everybody. I was in Germany for 2 years on a tiny laptop screen, and I have so much room for activities. This is too good. Holy moly. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I'm hyped for this matchup. I hope you guys are too. Wreck Ship is in logic with the moment you get gravity. And after that, Wreck Ship can be in logic with speed as well. You can just speed booster across the moat. Ooh, Azder enrages Fantoon there. And we got Maisgueuh doing kind of a full kind of upper clear here of criteria. Didn't really find anything of use. Where was gravity? I don't see Maisgueuh. Was it at Red Tower? Was it at the top of Red Tower? I'm thinking that's... Okay, Grav was at Beta PBs. Fantastic. I was like, that's the only thing that would make sense right now, given Azder went up through that way, and Maisgueuh kind of cleared, you know, Maisgueuh, let me guess, did Maisgueuh skip 230 missiles? Does anyone know if Maisgueuh skipped 230 missiles? Did they get it up after their retro cleanup? Maisgueuh is known for skipping skipping 230 missiles, not checking them on their way through, and then checks them after retro Brinstar cleanup. I'm almost 100% certain that's what they did, because they've done that every match that I've ever watched and commentated. Azder, on the other hand, most players will pick up the 230 missiles on their way through to Green Brinstar cleanup. So here's that right side check. It is an E-tank. That's really nice. And Maisgueuh's going to be making their way into a wreck ship as well. Going to take on Fantoon. And yeah, Azder's still rocking the Spazer. We're looking pretty good on supers. 30s is really good super count to have. Allows you to kill Ridley if you're okay with your shots. But with 30 missiles and 20 power bombs, our players should not have any issues. All right, so here's where we make a decision. And would you look at that? That's what I'm talking about, fam. Just as I was telling you guys, Azder is a beast. Azder just skipping all of top ship. Now here's the really, really, really important part about this play here. Maisgueuh does not have gravity. So in Maisgueuh's case, skipping top wreck ship is not the most valuable play, given he's down 2 suits. And so we might see Maisgueuh check top ship. Now this could play in 2 different ways. Now if there's Varia up there, then that might be a very, might be an issue unless Azder gets enough health, because we've seen multiple times Azder has done suitless lower Norfair, I believe 2 to 3 times. And so that's no issue. If Azder doesn't get any health, then it's an issue. On the other side, if there's nothing up top, then that was a fantastic play by. I mean, usually is a great play. But given the seed, knowing Azder knows the space jump is in the back of Gauntlet, there's not a lot up there other than Varia that would even be remotely worth going top. So this is going to be really interesting to see what Maisgueuh finds here, because again, down 2 suits, it's really hard to make the decision to skip top wreck ship at that point. In Azder's case, with gravity and speed, that's a huge one. The speed is really where it's big, because if he didn't have speed, then you're hoping to get either ice or speed, or be comfortable with. I believe the last time I talked with Azder, they were not comfortable with the Crystal Flash clip to Bot's wound. Could be confusing that with someone else, but looks like Azder's going to break and head on through to the other side, probably go to Kraid. And Maisgueuh is going to see about this wreck ship play here. All right, skipping might go to save here. Yep, okay, so that tells me Maisgueuh has checked in for at least wreck ship E-tank location check. That's going to be quite the time sink already. This is in logic with speed and high jump. And Azder gonna go into Kraid. Will be their second boss. All right, let's see Azder do the 2 missile 3 super. Boom, gets it. Very nice. A little late on that 3rd super, but gets the Kraid quick kill. Very nicely done. That's an E-tank. That's vanilla. So Maisgueuh's actually going to pick that up. Not going to reset, as Azder finds a missile pack behind Kraid. We got one more item to check here for Azder. With E-tanks, we could definitely see This is where it really starts to get scary, because Azder does have basically all of Meridia open to him, but you really your play to skip top wreck ship is always in the back of your mind as the further you go without Varia. But we do have one more check here, and then we have 3 at high jump. We also have Bubble Mountain right side and logic, which Varia could be there. There was a seed where Varia was a Bubble Mountain right. Oh. Ouch. Those spikes hurt. But he saved. So good thing is that he will not be going back for that E-Tank. So we can just head on through to the other side now. Yes, Varia can be in logic with speed. Very nice clip. Varia can be at the Bubble Mountain bottom right. There's that tiny little room that is technically a hell run, but the Varia randomizer devs considered it a kind of a non-issue. You only lose, like, if you do it correctly, like 10, 15 health. Not even that. It's a sauna run. I love it. That's it. I'm gonna start referring to it that. You got the sauna run to right side Bubble Mountain. Okay, so we have 2 items at Mama Turtle, which Azder's going to check here. These are all in logic. So best case scenario right now for Azder is running into Varia. There's a missile pack. So far, so good for Azder. The more checks that Maisgueuh makes, and it not being Varia, the better for Azder. Again, a super pack there. So we have 3 items left for Maisgueuh. We've got the Wreck Ship Reserve missile pack, the Wreck Ship Reserve item, and then Gravity. So it's one of our runners they're going to run into Varia in the next minute on either side here. So it's just a matter of who does it. I'm very excited. We'll see if Azder goes up. Azder actually typically skips top here. And he's going to go this time. So let's see. We got 3 items back here. That's a grapple beam. Oh, Varia can now be at what's the Shack Tool, which would be really fun. But one thing to note with grapple beam, we're going to be able to do a pretty nice quick kill on words are hard. Dragon. Oh no. Okay, so 3 more items gone for Azder here. Maisgueuh's about ready to check 3 items. If any of these items is the Varia suit, this could be what Maisgueuh needs. Everyone hold your breath. Here we go. Oh, the robot just does not want to get out of the way. It's a super pack. Did Maisgueuh check? He checked the back, right? So yeah, okay. Oh, okay. So Azder made a fantastic play. I just realized I'm a little bit behind, so I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna try and get the server stuff downloaded so I can watch straight from this. All right, so we're gonna get a aqueduct check. Boom, super pack. 1 more item back here. This could very well be the Varia suit. I am a little bit worried that another super pack. So that puts Azder at 60 supers and 40. So Azder's pretty golden on ammo. Pretty much just needs Varia or some more health. His health is actually pretty scary. Oh, okay. Might be able to do a crystal flash here. Might damage himself down. Oh, he's already below 50. He's good to go. So we'll probably see him do a crystal flash here. Yep, there it is. Very nicely done. That's going to give him full health here. It's going to take 10, 10, and 11 from his ammo. He has 37 supers. Just need 10 supers here to kill this neck. And Maisgueuh is about ready to run right into Gravity. Again, One moment. I'll get this. What's happening here? And there's gravity for Maisgueuh. So azder doing a bit of, just to do a little bit of farming there. Has high jump boots, so can do a full halfie if they get it. That looked to be almost good. And here's an alpha check. We already know it's back here. Super and a power bomb. So Maisgueuh's 20 supers behind azder, but there's tons of supers in Meridia. There's an E-Tank, so azder's definitely going to pick that up. We're down to Criteria supers behind Ridley, behind Dragon, and Shacktool as our, and Plasma as our final locations for Varia, unless I'm missing something, because Maisgueuh did the full Criteria cleanup, something azder hasn't done yet. Also did Blue Brinstock cleanup. So this is going to be really interesting. Yes, that is true. X-ray is possible as well. With Grapple Beam, they got Grapple Beam. Very nice. Alright, there's that nice quick kill there from azder, and we're going to get check here at the Dragon item. Going to right click. Oh, screw attack. So there's our logical access to space jump. So for those of you who don't know, the back of, gauntlet requires 4 items. Well, screw attack's always required. That's number 1. That's your through logic. And then your up logic is either bombs, speed booster, or space jump. Space jump is in the back of gauntlet, so that's out. We already have speed. We don't know where bombs are. So right now, it's looking to be speed and our speed booster. So we'll see, logically, that gives us space jump, and space jump is always required for lower Norfair. So this, if you tried to play this logically, that would be pretty wild to have to go all the way back up to get. Ooh, there's Wave Beam, very nice. I don't think I saw that when azder ran by. I honestly didn't see that either, Smokey. I was like, eh? Where did that come from? And Maisgueuh playing the crate game here. Takes them out, gonna go find their missile pack. azder's gonna go check. Oh, I completely forgot about right side, left side sandpit. Gonna give left side a check here. They did save. We'll probably go left side, nothing, then reset, right side, possibly Shacktool. azder is nowhere near the health required for a suitless lower Norfair. 2 to 3 more E-Tanks. All right, so that's nothing. So we're going to get a reset here. azder's now going to go right side. Now, the decision-making process is, if Varia's not there, does azder... What does azder do? It's possible they'll go right to Shacktool, because with Space Jump, we're now in logic. So that screw attack find was huge logically, because now we have full Shacktool access here. And then, of course, there's always the plasma play. That's double missile. And we're going to get that shack tool check. All right. This is the moment I saw that grapple beam, I was like, oof, yeah, this is looking to be shack tool. So pretty excited about this. Of course, there's always the fake shack tool seeds. You know, it leads you all this way, and it's going to be a missile pack. But we'll see. We'll experience this moment together, ladies and gentlemen. Shack Tool is a selfless creature, clearing the way for you. So we'll see if azder treats Shack Tool right here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This will be a delayed reaction on my part. Oh no! What is he? Is he gonna pick the? What is he doing? He picks him up. Okay, he wants it. He wants them. Alright, so this means plasma or criteria supers. Or right side bubble mountain. And we still haven't even checked high jump. Or x-ray. So there's still a bit out there. It's just a matter of what our runners want to do. This is honestly where Maisgueuh can make up some serious time. If Maisgueuh skips, like just makes like a cosmic brain play and skips stuff, I mean, you wouldn't make that in any other. You wouldn't make that in like a serious situation. But on the off chance, Maisgueuh just decides to skip and go straight somewhere else, it's possible. But azder's going to make another long check here for plasma. All of this completely in logic. But here we go. azder's looking for, again, azder would not be azder would be going suitless lower norfair had they had the seed given them enough health. We've seen azder complete SMRAT tournament matches without Varia before, but with 4 E-tanks, it's just not possible. So let's see some shack tool love here. Excuse me, some plasma love here. We already got the shack tool love. And it is an E-tank. Another one bites the dust. This is pretty intense. So where is our Varia suit? I'm pretty sure we got Varia at climb supers. Just, you know, we had speed boosters so early. And when I get speed boosters super early, I'm already thinking, God, it's probably something super important at climb supers here. But we'll see what azder does. And Maisgueuh's taking on Dragon. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. My Maisgueuh play. Yeah, Maisgueuh killed Kraid yet. Maisgueuh killed Kraid. Yes. That's my bad. I'm not doing my job here. Yeah, going down. So, Honestly, a Varia suit here would be pretty demoralizing. This is really a typical check for most runners. There's a spring ball. Ooh. And, oh, it's a super pack. Oh, it's gotta be Climb Supers or X-Ray. Holy moly. So this is kind of what I was pointing out earlier when Azder made that top wreck ship skip. You know for 100% fact Azder is just, whew. He's very worried that Varia is somewhere in wreck ship, but we're gonna go get that right side bubble mountain check. This is a fantastic spot for Varia. It gets a lot of players. I believe Maisgueuh checked Gauntlet, front of Gauntlet. Could be wrong. Oh, Azder's collecting power bombs? What are you doing? Farming for crystal flashes, but is he thinking lower Norfair? Alright, here comes that right side bubble mountain check. Boom! Holy moly! Wow! That's huge. That's very rare. Like, Varia suit to be here, it's only happened once, I believe, in this entire tournament. I'm sure it's happened in others' personal seats, but in the tournament itself, this is pretty rare. But that puts Azder in go mode. Yeah, for those of you who are curious, hell runs are out of logic, except the little sauna run in between Frog Speedway and Bubble Mountain. That is the only location that is really kind of confusing logically, but we did not decide what constitutes a hell run. But to be fair, that room there is pretty insignificant. If you do it correctly, you won't lose very much health. Just go jump right through to the other side, thankfully. And Varia can be there, surprisingly. It's kind of wild. But at least Azder didn't make that. Oh, I just realized Azder didn't. Did Azder pick up Spring Ball? I don't think Azder did not pick up Spring Ball. Alright, so all of our runners have, or both of our runners here have Screw Attack left. Screw Attack. Ridley left. So Maisgueuh's also going to do a shack check. Azder makes her way down through lower Norfair. Going to make their way into the wasteland. Oh yeah, our runners are in go mode. Azder will not be checking anything else. And once Maisgueuh finds Varia, they will also be go moding. No need to check anything. There's really nothing that our runners can find that would turn the tides here. It's all about getting to the end as quickly as possible. And we will see azder do just that. At 2 tanks. Maisgueuh. Just chilling. Waiting for Shack Tool to do his thing. There we go. And azder takes out Ridley and is gonna just bounce. Yeah, as I mentioned before, azder will check absolutely nothing else. There's nothing that azder wants or needs. It's just gonna fly right through this bad puppy. Ice would be nice, but no need checking other locations for a single item unless it's absolutely required. So, what does Maisgueuh decide to do? Yeah, 14 seconds plus a potential additional 7 seconds. It definitely adds up. And when you're at this stage of the tournament, those seconds matter deeply. And azder is gonna go ahead and head on through to Torian. And Maisgueuh's gonna try to do a green gate glitch here. Nails it. Oh, azder does check the right side there. No door transitions. So that's actually the typical one. If runners are going to skip items, they will check that one at least. The no door transitions is huge. Okay, so azder's going to pick up the super missile. Just to ensure a clean mother brain here. Lots of supers for our runners here. Maisgueuh still needs to check a lot of what's going on down here in Marito. So Maisgueuh basically got a lot to go here. Yeah, that is one thing to note. We won't be able to do an ice zeb skip, but azder's pretty up to date on his tech, and will most likely speed zeb skip. And Maisgueuh is gonna do a left side check. They started off with a right side check and did Shack Tool, so now we're gonna get that left side check. So what you see Maisgueuh doing here, he's actually pumping up, unmorphing, and then morphing. It actually pushes you down a little bit each time. But here, these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful double soups. That's gonna put Maisgueuh at the perfect ammo. Would probably appreciate some more missiles. But yes, Maisgueuh checked. Maisgueuh checked the Kateria power bombs. He did a full blue Brinstock cleanup, and then came up through and did the PBs. azder, top of red tower. Maisgueuh still looking. Taking the exact same route here as azder. Again, the huge difference here is azder's decision to skip top wreck ship. That has made the difference in this match. And especially in SMRAT, it has almost always worked out for azder. Azder gets that quick refill there. Maisgueuh has to kill. And azder gonna be moving into the beginning sections of Torian here, as Maisgueuh's still looking for that very misses the wall jump there. Gonna have to jump back up here. It might be a while. I'm thinking Maisgueuh might go and check criteria super or climb supers before checking right side Bubble Mountain. Ooh, azder gets grabbed. Gonna need to do a series of power bombs here to get those off, rather to kill them. Takes 3 power bombs per Metroid here. Azder has plenty of power bombs, doesn't need to worry about that. Needs to power bomb them anyways. Without ice. You can see without ice, it's slower, but sometimes it's just better to go through Torian without ice than doing unnecessary out-of-the-way checks for ice. Especially if you know exactly when and where to place power bombs, you can make these rooms pretty quickly. Alright, so Maisgueuh heading down. So we're definitely going to get a high jump check. I'm curious if they'll go over to Bubble Mountain as well. But again, this has been 100%, or rather 95% the same route. That 5% being azder skip top wreck ship, and Maisgueuh, instead of going back up through Red Tower to go to wreck ship, Maisgueuh went up through Retro Brinstar. So Maisgueuh's gonna pick up Spring Ball. I respect that. And azder gets the baby skip. Wonderful. Very nice skip. Alright. Azder's actually health. This is gonna be tight. He definitely has the reserves for it, but he can't take very many hits. I mean, it's azder. He's not gonna. I think he has 2 reserves. Alright, so he's gonna pull off a speed zep skip here. This is gonna cost some health. But azder's all in. So we'll see what happens here. He did save, which is the significant part here. Azder could take multiple deaths here and still be okay. But dang, that health. Alright, here we go. Needs to break the glass here. Doing a good job dodging. He's gonna have plenty of ammo. Can miss quite a few supers. It takes 3 missiles for every super missed, and he has 61, so and he has 31 missiles. So All right, well, azder, you need to be very careful. Ooh, that morph. That was beautiful. Whew. Just like that. Just like that. Now let's hope azder has 2 full reserves. All right. Whew. He's Gucci Mama. Gonna be moving on into Mother Brain 3. Just to remind, if WJG is still out there, is the second match between azder and Maisgueuh following this, or is that a separate? Are those separate participants? Thank you so much for the raid. So let's actually just do this instead. Yes, it'll be this is a best of 3, and the second match will follow after this, which will be the alternative winners bracket. So the winner of this series will move on, and the loser will be eliminated from the tournament. So azder has the potential to move on, and Maisgueuh, who's had a fantastic run in this tournament, just taking out some very tough opponents. And we are nearing the end. I'm not exactly sure how the Toasty Punk match is going, which is the semifinals, I believe. The finals of the winners bracket. The winner of that match will go on to face the winner of the losers bracket for the ultimate championship. I've been gone for quite a bit, moving, so I'm just getting back into the swing of things here as azder eliminates Brain. Fantastic, Toasty. Looking forward to it. All right, azder's going to be finishing up here within the next minute or so. So if all goes well, this will be a very nice GG for azder. And we'll work on getting that other match set up for you guys. Maisgueuh's going to take on Ridley here. Doesn't have a lot to worry about. They have Charge Wave Plasma. And plenty of supers. Game 2, WJG is going to check on if Game 2 will immediately follow. It will be today, for sure, within the next 30 minutes to an hour, or just directly following this. But big GG to azder directly after. Fantastic. GG azder, wonderful showing. Fantastic Vario location. We're going to get that second match. Again, this is a best of 3. So be hype for the second round between these 2 lovely runners. And there goes a nice lit up helmet for azder. Big poggers. Let's wish Maisgueuh here a good exit out of Norfair and wonderful time through Turian. So a 56-25, and basically full clearing the game. Outside of the top of wreck ship. It's very nice time. Very nice time. At this point in the tournament, you kind of have to get these kind of times to stay up to date. But something really exciting. Don't forget the RBO tournament. I believe signups. I don't know if they ended yet or if they're about to end, but this RBO tournament's about to kick off, and let me tell you, it's gonna be fun. As you guys know, RBO is extremely dangerous, and so to have a tournament for it's pretty fun. So stay tuned for that. Of course, we also have. It's gonna be a bloodbath. Yes, absolutely. If Azder wants to pop in for an interview, for sure. Also, don't forget about we have an ongoing Resident Evil 7 tournament. That's been pretty lit. So stick around for those as well. We're gonna get Azder pulled in here. I believe they want to chat. Game 2 is directly following this one. So once Maisgueuh finishes up Torian here. And we are joined by Azder. Hello, and GG.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
Oh boy. I can't hear them. Can you guys hear Azder?
Everything should be fine on my end.
Yes. Oh, you can. What? That's weird. Hold on one moment. Talk one more time.
Hello?
No. Talk one more time.
Yes.
Wait, did you guys lose me?
I'm not going to argue with you about this.
Can you guys still hear me?
No.
Testing. Test. What? Well, Azra, it's something on my side. So if you just tell everyone what you thought about the seed, and what you thought about that Varia location. I won't be able to. Actually, I'll bring up the actual server, and I can hear you that way.
Okay, that'll be kind of funny. That Varia location was it was very nice to see, but I wasn't. Oh man, like that was the godsend at the very end. I was okay with having done plasma and shack tool. Like I wanted to give myself as many chances to find it or to find E-tanks or whatever and stuff before going down there. So like even though it would have been really easy to go down there, it's not a play that you're likely to make. It's a pretty scary one to make. So it kind of bailed me out. Like I only had 5 E-tanks and 2 reserves. It was a very, very sketchy situation. I was going to actually search Upper Norfair for some E-tanks if it didn't show up.
Yeah, I was kind of talking to Chad about that. You had like a situation. You were either going to go all in, hopefully find some E-tanks, or hopefully run into the various suit, because you've finished seeds before suitless, and so with screw attack, it's definitely a good option to have.
Yeah, this E-tank loadout was just low. I think it like if I had 6 and 2, I think would have been doable. It would have been hard though.
Definitely. I was mentioning it. Yeah, the little E-tanks, man, they're a little bit low. Like the seed just didn't want to give a lot of E-tanks. I was like, oh man, if there was just 2 or 3, best would be 4 more. But there's just, and maybe even some more power bombs. Maybe at least have a chance at some more crystal flashes. But I think there's only been one other seed in the tournament, at least. There's probably personal seeds people have played, but in this tournament, at least, where Varia has been at that Bubble Mountain location. So it's extremely rare, but it is in Logic.
Yeah, so only needing Varia for Go mode, and like once I found Gravity, I thought it was kind of reasonable to skip Ship and even skip Blue Brennstar. Like I was, I don't know how. I don't really know whether I was ahead or behind at that point, but I was feeling some pressure. Probably Blue Brennstar would have been smarter to do, but
yes. Yes, so sorry if I cut you off. I'm only getting a lagged version of what you say. So basically, Maisgueuh, you guys had the exact same route until you went up. Maisgueuh went back through Retro Brennstar, up, did Criteria Power Bombs, and then across to Wreck Ship, skipping the top of Red Tower, so didn't get Gravity, so did full Wreck Ship clear, because at that point, when you're deciding to make, because just as you put it, when you're deciding to make a Wreck Ship top skip, you kind of got to look at your items. So in your case, you had Gravity and you had Speed. Those are really good items to make the decision to skip top Wreck Ship. And I called that you were going to do that because you had Gravity, and Speed is a little bit better, but Gravity for sure. But Maisgueuh not having any suits makes the decision to skip top just not very valuable. And of course, there was absolutely nothing in top Wreck Ship, so that put Maisgueuh super far behind. And he also took a death coming back from Wreck Ship E-Tank, but he did save, so it wasn't that big of an issue. But just a lot of time sink in Wreck Ship, and so that's what really puts you really far ahead.
Okay, so I don't really think I needed to take some of the risks that I did. But I think, actually in my position, Shack Tool Plasma was reasonable. Which is pretty rare, I think.
Definitely. Well, I hope you're excited for the second match. I'm not sure who. Let me check real quick. Depending on how this series turns out, who either of you would be going on. Let me bring up the bracket here.
It should be winner of Bagel Thief and Fuzda.
Ah, that sounds right.
And they're playing on Saturday.
Ooh, actually, whoa, no. Okay, so Fuzda, Bagel Thief, the winner of that goes on to play. The winner of Bagel Thief versus Fuzda goes on to face Freya's Spirit. The winner of Freya's Spirit versus that person goes on to face Sloaters. And the winner of the Sloaters versus that person goes on to face the winner of Azder Maisgueuh.
Okay, I forgot how far behind that part of the bracket was. I forgot that Sloaters was in the losers.
Yeah. Yeah. Quick question. Did anyone see where Ice was? I guess at this point it was probably Criteria or Climb Supers or something like that. Maybe somewhere in Lower Norfair.
The logic to get Space Jump was really crazy.
Yes, I commented on that. I was like, oh my gosh. So you had to go all the way to Screw Attack at Dragon to go all the way back up to Gauntlet to get your Space Jump. That was pretty nuts.
When I saw the Space Jump at first, I was like, okay, that's probably going to be in Logic soon, so I'll just go to Wreck Ship no matter what. And then I found Speed, which made it easy. And actually in Logic, but I was still thinking of the Space Jump, and so I was surprised that Screw Attack was that deep. I expected it to be earlier.
For sure. All right. Maisgueuh is taking on Mother Brain. Going to be taking on Mother Brain 3 here, and then going to be going through the escape sequence and going to get that second match set up here directly afterwards. So hope you guys are excited for that. Azder, thank you for stepping in and helping us pass the time as we watch Maisgueuh here finish up. And oh man, the beginning of that first match, all the way through to the moment you guys split after Pink Brinstar, it was like screen for screen. It was so pretty. It was super, super pretty to watch.
I'm annoyed about picking up Spazer. That was in a dumb spot.
Oh yeah, you run right through and boom. Maisgueuh actually, I think, ran and managed to jump over it. It was kind of funny.
Well, it was at West Ocean bottom missiles, and so he didn't have gravity, so he would have had time to see it and turn around. But I had gravity and speed, so I just ran right into it. And then there was not a good opportunity to like turn back to plasma for a long time.
Yeah, I also made that comment. I was like, he's probably going to be sticking with Spazer for quite a while because there's really nothing's coming up where plasma would just like. There's really no good opportunity, like you just mentioned. There's just not. So that was funny. And then of course, not having charge beam, you didn't even need to de-equip it for Mother Brain.
Yeah, it was nice for Lower Norfair, at least for safety. But like, I'm the kind of person who would wait for a better opportunity to pause. I think a lot of people wouldn't, because it's only like frames that it matters, really.
All right, Maisgueuh doing a good job here, heading out of escape. Going to be another 50 to a minute here, and then we'll get that second match set up. WJG, do you happen to have a second seed that you could send to our runners here? Fantastic. And I will go ahead and open up another room. So Azder, you can go ahead and join that, and then we'll throw Maisgueuh in there, and we'll get this kicked off. And good luck.
Thank you. Thanks for stepping in and commentating, and WJG for the restream.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, big GG to Maisgueuh there for finishing up. So as always, we are going to cut the stream, but we're going to bring it right back up with match 2 preparation. So stick around. We got another fire one hot and ready. So I was J-Chalk. Thank you, WJG, for restreaming. Also, thank you, WJG, for tracking the first half while I was getting things set up. I will be your commentator for the next match as well. And so we'll be right back.